Nestled away in the mountains of southeastern Arizona is the small, quaint western town of Cave Creek, population 4,546. Rich in history, this charming rural town has done well in maintaining the delicate balance between staying true to its Old West heritage and yet accommodating the influx of wealthy Easterners and city slickers who have visited, fallen in love, and decided to build dramatic first residence and vacation homes here in order to enjoy its rare desert beauty. And it is there where we find this week's Lifestyles Project home. How did we transform 1,900 square feet of sheer mediocrity into this spectacular one-of-a-kind showcase home? Stay tuned, because that's what this edition of Lifestyles is all about. In the midst of blooming desert flowers, majestic mountain views, and an endless array of intriguing desert wildlife is a one-of-a-kind desert home affectionately called Black Mountain Ranch, where nearly 4,000 square feet of rustic yet elegant interior design furnishings and landscape explode onto the desert scene like colorful paint on a blank canvas. The origins of Black Mountain Ranch are modest, to be sure. The original 1,900 square foot home was little more than a well-placed fixer-upper with lots of potential for someone with a lot of vision. But as you enter the rustic western gates of Black Mountain Ranch, you can immediately sense that a spectacular transformation has taken place. Landscaper Mark Doviak explains.
Well, our goal here when we started was to create an amazing destination, a truly incredible resort feel, an outdoor living environment that's typical of the Southwest, high Southwest deserts. When we first came out here, we found nothing. There was not a boulder here on site. There was a couple trees, no native cactus. It was stripped bare. We started with large surface select boulders, large native saguaros, and giant native organ pipe cactus. That sets the tone for the scale which we need to nestle the house into the surrounding desert.
And the final result is nothing short of breathtaking.
We are so happy with the way this landscape job turned out. It is beyond anything I could have imagined or dreamt. It is absolutely, in my eyes, the most beautiful landscape job I have ever seen.
As you approach the entryway to the home, the first thing that catches your eye are the saguaro cactus that stand like sentries over the beautiful stone entry gate, complete with original 17th century Mexican doors. Once through the initial entry gate, you immediately enter a spectacular garden courtyard. with stone fountains, rare specimen plants and trees, and meandering paths, seating areas, and outdoor fireplaces. The entrance gives a sense that something very special awaits all those who enter. And the backyard is just as spectacular.
The view we have looking out to the backyard is absolutely the most beautiful view I have ever seen in any photograph, magazine. It is absolutely the most beautiful picture you could possibly imagine.
We wanted to create a real natural but dramatic feel and then have it spill into the courtyard and have it continue right through the house out and spill out around the pool.
I have to say, the landscaping exceeds our wildest imagination. We've had friends come in here. Mark speaks of the wow package. The true test of the wow package is when we've had friends or relatives or family come in and walk in and their first expression is literally that, wow, I've never seen anything quite like this. So take what was a very plain Jane, boring landscape that really didn't have a lot of potential and turn it into this paradise is again a tribute to how his mind works and the artistry that's involved in what he does. What Mark captured for us is the essence of the Southwest. The variation in plant material and cactus material is just fascinating to us. And he added not only plants and cactus, but the accessory items, wagon wheels, wagons. So we're just thrilled to death.
In fact, as you make your way around the yard, you will notice a wide variety of authentic and uniquely placed accessories that bring a whole new level of detail to an already overwhelming display of desert design. The addition of a natural cascading water feature spilling into the pool has taken what was once ordinary and made it extraordinary. Completing this spectacular paradise retreat are natural water springs, which magically appear, creating light, movement, and sound.
The Southwest Lifestyles home was so cool because they gave us free reign to create anything we wanted to. We brought in about approximately 50 tons of surface select boulders and we placed them in such that we created a natural creek bed that kind of ran through the back of the property to serve some definition and to define some spaces. Really, to get the look we do, we look at it as a piece of art. So we're not tied to any one cactus. We have a large inventory of cactus. We're always buying cactus so that we come here, we bring lots of cactus and we just start creating and arranging cactus to get a really unique look that really typifies who we are.
One of the things I like about the landscaping that Desert Foothills did was to know what to plant to attract the butterflies like he did and the different birds, and just being able to walk out the door and see a hummingbird flying around and going down into the flowers, to me was a beautiful picture. One of the things when he was sharing his vision, bringing some ideas to us with the layout, he was talking about putting a fire pit with maybe a little seating area in the very back of the yard. And it just happened to turn out fabulous. It's one of my most favorite places to go and sit and just enjoy the views.
And as the midsummer days fade into the cool desert nights, Black Mountain Ranch only gets more beautiful. If you'd like to learn how you can turn your backyard into a custom work of art, call Desert Foothills Landscape today.